All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Buffalo Bills. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Ewart, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
taken down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Quan Martin with the pick. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense, but we got a long ways to go.
Cowboy 80s, good.
First carry here for the former Temple Owl. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
On the double.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 by 60 in.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Got it. Ready?
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Go. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. You've set it downs for them from the 31.
Get it.
On 1st down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Complete to the left side to Samuel. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Pat the 60. Ready up.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Tops, this is Lee. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
Hey man, watch the dropping back more than 10 yards if you will, please.
Best friend do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44.
Ready?
Give now to the running back. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Let's go. 19, charge.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels off the play action. Coming at the goal line. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Allen setting up play action. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st down, it's a run with Davis. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on 3rd and 9. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards. or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Play action now with Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. A first down carry for Pacheco. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Blitz coming here. Allen hits him on the out route. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sending him on the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The 36-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 19, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's on target to Moore. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Come on, come on. 19, 18. Let's go.
The give here on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
Daniels now on first down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Hand off to the back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
I'm the first one to raise my hand and say I love that call, especially between the 20s. But when the field condenses down here and you get inside the 10, you better be exactly right, perfectly right offensively, or that defense is going to run down that toss play.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Now Daniels to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Okay, ready.
So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Go. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Daniels back to throw.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. This from just 23 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen fires out wide, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Allen to throw. Brought in right side. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, Allen to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
That's good.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. Escapes the defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hot, step, 70, step, Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Pack to 60. Pack, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Knocked away in the end zone. That's incomplete. No luck, no touchdown just yet. It's 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ready. Cougar 19.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Caught in the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Allen looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. He's back to throw. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 bucks.
Daniels from the pistol. Next on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has it at the 13. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
me up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. Then I got rich and eat. Yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me. I'm a blue.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Allen setting up to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Davis takes it straight ahead. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going right back to Davis. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. Throw caught at the 6. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Play action now. Daniels. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Was a dive up the middle. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Lays out left side and gets it.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 60 by 6.
And in motion, out of the slot. Give here to the motion man. They want him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Running right side, running Lauren. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the third. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right side. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bills first down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend.
44-yard line.
It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Davis off the pistol handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Davis up the middle. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's a design run. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution of plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Look out.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. He brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Rolling out to his left. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hey.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th-quarter lead.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Round 80. What's that?
Hand off here to Davis. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Allen to throw. Complete out to the right. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Allen now on first down. Dump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, second down. Allen setting up play action. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready.
Right up the gut. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. Here he goes again. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth quarter lead. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. This one is up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Brown 80.
Back to throw now, Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
319. Go.
Play action now with Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down.
Alert!
Davis gets it from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Back to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Brown 80. What is that?
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
On 1st down, they'll run. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ball 80.
One drawn up here for Daniels. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Pat. Ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Buffalo.